I'm Phil.
Hi, Phil. Oh, for God's sake, man. Jesus.
If you're scared of getting a little dirty, you're in the wrong line of work, buddy. Hope you're not that big of a pussy when it comes to jacking shipments.
Need a light?
Thanks.
Fair enough.
I think you scratched my hood.
Look,
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
Hello everyone, it is the Almighty Jeff and this is episode 7 of Saints Row. Last time we picked up our first chop shop list down here in Charlestown, which is actually for the Carnalis, and we managed to bring in the first 2 vehicles for it as well. We cleared out the rest of the tags on the Northern Island, which just so happened to be the first 15 of the Vice Kings ones as well, so we managed to tick that off. We completed our first racing activity down here in Poseidon Alley, so we did all 8 levels of that, and then we targeted the Vice Kings for a little bit. We completed the mission to Kingdom Come, where we killed 2 birds with one stone, where we got Aisha out of her deal with Kingdom Come Records, which happened to be owned by the Vice Kings, and also used it as an opportunity to blow up the studios themselves. And we cleared up Sunnyvale Gardens by clearing out the loft there of Vice Kings, thus adding that also to our territory. So we're starting off with our next 2 vehicles for this chop shop. Now, the next one that we're after is in fact the Destiny, which has the best spawn in Barrier. However, the second that I loaded up the game and selected this vehicle, about 4 or 5 of them appeared all around me. So this is a very common vehicle in the game, so you don't need to worry too much about it. So as soon as you pick one up, drop it off, and Bob's your uncle. Now the next one is going to be even easier, however there is going to be a slight caveat to it. As you can see, all these have not had any required modifications, whereas this one will have its first one, so we're going to probably have to run it by rim jobs, but getting a taxi itself is fine, because in terms of finding them on the streets, they're not the rarest vehicles, but they can be a bit of a pain. However, just like with the ambulance, there is a very easy way to actually get one to spawn right to you. So if I just have a look at what the number was, because there are a few different companies you can call for a taxi, but I am going to go for, let's see, 555 455. Oh, this should be easy enough to remember. So this is something of like an escort service from the TNA taxis, and obviously 8008. I don't need to explain why that's the number.
Yeah, I got the address. We'll be there soon.
And there you go. Like I said, there are a few different taxi companies you can call, and all of them are valid. I don't actually want the. I don't actually. Stop! I don't actually want someone to leave the taxi. No, stop! Okay, this did not go to plan. But that guy was not stopping for anything, was he? Okay, for goodness sake. Right, should be in our phone book. Just call another one.
Alright, there's a cab in your area on its way.
Okay, I didn't actually know that would work as a taxi service. I'm fairly sure in Saints Row 2 it doesn't. So there you go, the more you know. Of course, it's not ready for taking just yet, and thankfully we're not a million miles away from the 2 rim jobs actually, so should be a quick do. So just need to put on a street hood. Obviously it's going to cost us a little bit, but we'll easily make a lot more money back from it, and also we do actually have a 10% discount for finishing our first race. So, you know, it's perfect. No problem whatsoever. So,
Vice Kings are running all over
oh, for the love of God.
Don't know how long we can hold out.
Okay, so we put the street hood on. Maybe we'll do that later. I don't know if it came across in the last episode, because I ended up cutting it out because I was going over time. I did end up finishing the pushback in, I think it was Chinatown. Actually, no, I did. I think I included it at the end into just the last kill of it anyway. So depending on how much time I have left, we may do this pushback in the episode, or I might just cut it out. Who knows? That's fine, we've got our 2 chop shop vehicles delivered for today, and Abby Dozy. Alright, now I am actually going to finish off the rest of the Vice King's tags. Now, obviously, I usually do it with an episode in between. I don't particularly know why it was that I decided to do differently this time, because I put this a while back. I put this sort of checklist together a while back. But, you know, getting that extra bit of sprint earlier, I can't shake my head off at that, and there's only 10 of them to pick up this time rather than 15 as we did last time. So we're going to head to this first one, and I'll see when we get there. Alright guys, I have found the first one. It is pretty much where I said it was, just a little bit down. It's just between these two apartment buildings. So it's not too bad. And it helps that this is actually a territory... Oh my god, okay. What are you doing? What? I don't understand. Don't understand why that was such a pain in the ass. I was doing that the exact same way all the time. What I was going to say, before I was rudely interrupted by myself, is that this is a territory that we actually own. I think this is Sunnyvale Gardens, isn't it? Yeah, so we're not going to get any Vice King's aggro whilst we tag this. So, that was number 25 on the map that I'm following. The next one we're going to do is number 27. Unfortunately, we are getting into BK territory down here. Because the rest of these are all a bit awkwardly numbered. It's not just like the simple 7 to 21, I think it was last time. Because this is all mixed up in like Roller's territories as well. So it sort of jumps around between the two gangs. But there we go, we found our first tag pretty easily. Let's hopefully not have as much issue with this one. There we go. Okay, but at the very least, the notoriety should go down a little bit quicker because of the drug trafficking that we did. And the next one looks like it's just a little bit further down the road. See, it should be about here somewhere. I think I remember this one, actually. This one caused me a little bit of grief, and I think it's actually on the other side of the fence round there. Let's try and scoot our way around. No, yeah, there it is. Yeah, I remember this is one of those ones I just remembered, and I was looking around the backs of these buildings for ages, like, I can't find it, and then I thought, wait a minute, is it on the other side of the fence? And so it was. Boom. Excellent. Okay, so I believe we are now jumping to 32, if I'm not mistaken. So we want to be down about here, I think. So let's go look for it. Ah, okay. So this one's a bit funky. This one is actually on the train tracks. So if you can see where it follows down, eventually you'll get to a bit where you can go off-road down here. It's not too far away. It's actually a CD over there, so we'll be back around this area in the not-too-distant future. Just hop across, if I can, of course. There we go. Okay, interesting. Interesting that the first one caused me so much problem, but the rest of them seem to do just fine. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, I think that's it for the sporadically numbered ones. The rest are all pretty close together. So we're doing 41 to 46. So we're going back to Rebedau, Pavilion Plaza for this first one. Looks like it's somewhere around Brembags, or Brembaggers, I think it's called. So let's go find it. Ah, okay guys, I found it. It's actually right below the freeway, so as it's just going up to leave the island, just jump onto the bridge and there it shall be. Not too bad, and again, we're in a territory that we already own, so not too much drama. Okay, 42 is also not too far away, so we're coming down the main road here. I think it should be somewhere in this little block. It's nice that we don't have to worry about dealing with too many and them being all over the island this time. They're all relatively compacted together because the Vice Kings don't own as much territory on the southern island. It is mostly the northern island. I'm imagining it should be back here somewhere. One would hope. Ah, yes, there it is. So that wasn't too bad. Alright. And all the way around. Another invisible one. That doesn't matter. As long as we get our respect and it contributes towards an increased stamina bar, I don't care if it's invisible. Alrighty, so this one, unfortunately, I think is taking us just before the curve. So I think it's around this part. Alright guys, so it's pretty easy to find if you know the general light of Stillwater. So you've got this sort of underground bit that runs nearby the escort. We've been down there a few times. I got shot up by an RPG a few times by some Vikings around here. So you just follow it down and over here. I'll be quick with this one because we don't own this HUD yet. Pretty nice. Ooh, that's a nice car. I think it's a Venom Classic, isn't it? No, stay. Oh, damn it, so close. I think that's Johnny's car, actually. Oh, not that his specific vehicle, of course, but he drives a Venom Classic. Okay, so I think our next one is a little bit down here. Let's go for nosy. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, sorry then. I think I was just looking at something else that was yellow. But it's fine. Pretty easy. Wait, what? Why is it? Bloody awkward sometimes, you know. Do you mind? How dare you?
What the fuck do you think you were doing?
I think I'm just trying to do some nice casual tagging and you are getting all up in my business. Ready. So, I think number 45 is around this part. Okay, found it. It's just on the side of this cargo container inside this this white area over here on the map. Okay, why? Gotta be awkward. Or what? Alright, and now I believe we just have one more tag to go. Which is out down here, I think. Alrighty, here it is. Just on the north side of this freeway running through. I actually drove through this entire bit looking at the south side of the building thinking it'll be on one of those. I was like, oh no, I guess I must have missed it. Drove all the way around again and then I was like, oh wait, what's that in the distance? And I found it. So it's not too shabby. So it was pretty easy set this, and that should be, yep, more stamina. Fantastic. Still not perfect, we've still got one more set of gang tags to run through until we've got infinite sprint, but it's definitely going to help, so. For that, I'm happy. Right, we are going to go to Copperton, right here, and we're going to do our first hijacking activity. Now, I've talked about this briefly in the past. This is a great way to find quite a lot of rare vehicles for the chop shop, because every level of this puts you against a specific vehicle that the game wants you to carjack. So if there is a vehicle that you're struggling to find and it is a definite spawn in one of these activities, you can jump straight to that level, pick up the vehicle, cancel the activity and get to keep the car. So that's great. So there may be some in this set that I will be coming back to for future purposes, but nevertheless it's not too difficult an activity either. It's a pretty simple one, I'm saying that now, and of course I will struggle relentlessly, knowing my luck. But I'd say on the grand scale of things it's one of the easier activities. So let's get it started. Grease Monkey.
I'm Phil.
Hi, Phil. Oh, for God's sake, man. Jesus.
If you're scared of getting a little dirty, you're in the wrong line of work, buddy. Hope you're not that big of a pussy when it comes to jacking shipments. Look, I only work with professionals. If you say you got skills, I'll set you up with a target. But if you're some punk who just likes to drive mommy's car fast, you can stay home.
Alright, alright. Hijack various vehicles, return to the warehouse to earn cash and respect. Okie dokie. So, the first vehicle we're after... I'm not sure. I thought it would have told me, but never mind. So you can see we have a certain amount of time that we can do this, and a certain amount of damage that they are willing to accept before you fail the activity. So let's have a look. Oh wait, no. Okay, so the damage is the amount of damage it takes before before they'll stop. Okay, never mind. I thought that was how much they could take, but bloody hell, we did a number on it in one hit. So it's a mockingbird. So I don't know if it's going to pop up in any of the chop shop lists, but if it does, we can always just load up level 1 of this activity and get it easily. But it looks like it's one of the. Are you kidding me? How the hell have we got it stuck? Okay. That was quite embarrassing. Just trying to take a quick shortcut through, and of course I just happened to get it trapped by a little bit of fence in a box. But as long as you take it, deliver it, that's the activity. So, even though every level is going to be unique, the premise is the same for all of them, so I'll see you at level 8. Alright guys, we're back. One more level to go. I haven't had too much difficulty so far. In fact, weirdly enough, level 6 and level 7 are the only ones I've struggled in any way. Level 6 was the only one that I failed, but that's because they decided to spawn the vehicle on the freeway, and so you get like a minute and a half to catch up with the vehicle, and then if it gets out of your reach after that, you get 30 seconds to catch up with it. So I happened to end up driving right underneath it. Oh bloody hell, that didn't go too well. At some point then I had to go past it in order to get an entrance onto the freeway, and so then it gave me 30 seconds, and because the car was moving, the GPS kept taking me in different locations, and it was like, oh, you can get it from this point on now, and changed it midway through, so I ended up losing it, which was a bit BS. And level 7 was a bit tricky because it set me up against an armoured truck, and as soon as I got in it, I had 4 levels of police notoriety on my ass. So that was a little bit of an annoyance, but like I said, it's an armoured truck, so it had a kick to it. It could take a little bit of a knocking. But yeah, other than that, we're looking good, and it looks like we're approaching our target. Actually, it's coming from the wrong way. God damn it. But yeah, getting it to deal a significant amount of damage can be a little bit of a pain in the ass. Look at this one's bloody fast. I can't catch up with it. I think it's in a faster vehicle than I am, which is a little bit unfair. Like, this is the vehicle that the actual thing dropped me off with. How the hell am I supposed to keep up with that? Are you kidding me? Christ, what's the speed on that thing?
You ain't getting away this time! We're selling this right here, right now!
Right, go, 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 go. Right then. Let's try it this way. So yeah, that was an embarrassing way to lose a level, but you know, I kind of get the feeling it wasn't my fault. Like, the car that I was given literally does not catch up with the speed of the vehicle that I was having to chase down. That seems like a failure on the behalf of the mechanic that's hired us to do this job. Bloody Phil. What an arsehole. Anyway, we can take a shortcut through here, as we've learned. So, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm your ban. Let's keep it easy and breezy. Okay, that's it done. Now we've gone on to the Atrazaion as well, as a vehicle in our garage. Now, I know there is a chop shop later on with an Atrazaion, but if you get a unique vehicle in your garage and you take that to the chop shop, you'll lose that vehicle, so we definitely don't want to be doing that. But as you can see, you can actually just jump into whatever level you want if you want to replay it. You won't get any respect, but it's good for finding those rare vehicles. And in fact, I think in level 3 we actually ended up using a taxi, but of course there's no need to put yourself through the unnecessary violence of this version when you can quite easily call one to you, but it's just an option if you want it. So I think our next stop is going to be to do the next mission for the Westside Rollers. Now I know it's pretty close by, but I do want to pop by the crib first and pick up some new ammo, so I'll see you at the mission. Alright folks, here we are. I've topped up on my pistol ammo, took my money, and I took out the Atrozion that we just picked up from the activity. Obviously it's a pretty speedy little thing, so hopefully it'll serve us well in this mission. Let's see, undercover.
Need a light?
Thanks.
Fair enough. Hey, he's the guy that we... Excuse me? I mean, he's the same character model.
You and me are
We've
always
seen him
making new
3
friends.
times now.
Things are moving too slow. We gotta step it up. I hear a guy named Joseph Price calls the shots. I don't know much about him except that he's friends with some mechanic named Donnie. If we get in good with Price's crew, we'll always be one step ahead of those fuckers. Here's the plan. Go and tear up Donnie's shop. Right when you're about to finish off Price's buddy, I'll rush in and save the day. Make it look good, but don't you dare mess up my car. If we're lucky, Donnie will arrange a meet with Price. Thanks for buying my tea.
I do. I really like Lynn. A lot of confidence to her. I love it. Okay, let's go. But yeah, this is the same character model. We did the insurance fraud with him a couple of episodes ago. And of course he also was the guy at the reception when Aisha fakes her own death. Let's clear out some of these fools.
Leave Donnie alone!
Leave Donnie alone. Hasn't he suffered enough? Okay, where are we all?
You can't just walk right in here.
I just did. What are you gonna do about it? Oh. If you're gonna do that about it, I'm not gonna be too happy. Okay, let's have some chicken nuggets. They can save everything. These are just the bodyguards. The sleeper.
Donnie, get down! What are you waiting for? Get in!
We gotta get out of here!
I think you scratched my hood.
Look,
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
Who are you?
I'm Lynn. And you're welcome.
Motherfucker. Excellent. Alright. Oh no, my Atrozion! Okay. Well, I feel it's going to be quite unbelievable that she manages to escape us whilst we're in an Atrozion, but... Oh well. If it works, it works. Let's face it, the NPCs of this game are a little dim, to say the least. The nice thing about this mission is that even if you're in a crap vehicle and you're a crap driver, Lynn will purposely drive shockingly in order for you to be able to keep up. But if you're a good driver in a good vehicle, like myself, obviously, can be a little bit annoying, because you're just like, alright, just get on with it, get on with it. I think the way they would have done it, if they sort of released this today, and oh my god, they're actually quite close to blowing up my car. I wasn't paying attention then, I was too busy focusing. They'd probably do it where she'd drive well until he started falling behind and then she'd start driving a bit more clumsily, but it is what it is. It's fine. It's not like it's too difficult a mission. I just can keep these guys off my ass for the time being and I don't blow up. That would be an embarrassing way to finish the mission. Okay. She's still driving on the wrong side of the road. Well, the right side of the road for me anyway, but... Yeah. For any sane person, but for America, she's on the wrong side. Donnie's like, what the fuck is she doing? I think we're here. I think we're in the suburbs, so she should be shooting off. Yeah, let them get away. Those darn tootin' Westside Rollers when I get my hands on them. And there we go. And we've got Somerset. Excellent. And I believe that we still have quite a bit of time left over as well. Okay. So there are a couple of things we can do. Obviously, first of all, I'm going to pop by Union Square and we'll deal with this pushback. So see when we get there.
I'm in. Donnie's setting up a meeting with the higher-ups of the Rollers. You should stop by and listen to what's being said. I'll text you the address.
Damn, you went fast, Lynn. Okay. Like I said, let's deal with this pushback. Alright, here we are. Now, no one better bring out any bloody rocket launchers. I'm not going to be happy if we bring out the rocket launchers. Oh, for God's sake, they're behind that bloody wall. Oh, no, never mind, someone's taking them out. Suits me. Oh, there you go, Kingdom Come record is still pretty effed up. Okay, well... Oh dear. That went pretty... That went covering pretty quickly. Right, excuse me, lads.
Oh, come on!
So, I think we need to go up this stairs. Grab the rest of them. Come on, come on. Good night. Boom! Aw.
I got you now!
Right, 3 left. See one of them off in the distance. I wonder. Oh, nice. Oh, there's another one down there. And there's one more somewhere. Ah. Oh, damn it. Right on them as well. Oh. Cross the map shot. Excellent. Alright, and we still have some time. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to... what should I do? I'm going to head to Impressions. I want to get some fresh clothes on. Hopefully some nicer looking ones. And then... After that, is there any... Yeah, there's an On Thin Ice nearby as well. So I might see if we can deal with these two. Hopefully get ourselves a little bit of a respect bonus. Not that we need it. Obviously, we've got 40 bars of respect at the moment. We're doing pretty well in that regard. But, you know, just a little bit. Make our boss look a bit nicer. Hopefully not got people insulting us as we drive around like, you're still wearing that? Sons of bitches. Yes, I want to make our guy look pretty cool, and I also need a vehicle to choose as my boss car. I'm thinking a Venom will do. Of course, the one time I found one this episode, it drove off without me, which is very rude. But I'll keep an eye out for one of those. But I also don't want to spend like forever today looking for one. If I can just see if we can come across one in my travels. I think this is the priciest
Are you looking for anything in particular?
clothing area. Shiny or dull? Yeah, shiny. Why not? There we go. That looks a little bit better if you don't mind me saying. Alright, and now let's pop across to On Thin Ice. Piercing eyebrow. Nah, I don't really like that idea. Let's get that. I quite like that. We'll just do the one ear, I think. Nose piercing. No. Lip piercing. Nah, I think that'll be it. I think. Oh, hang on, wrists. Let's get. So he's got. Let's hang on, I think, isn't it like typical for men to wear the wrist on the left hand? Because I was thinking of it, maybe do the bracelet on one hand and the watch on the other, but I do like the idea of him having a watch. Let's do the circular watch. Yeah, we'll get it platinum. And then on the right wrist, we'll do the... they're all watches. We'll get a bracelet. Plain chain.
Now that makes you look respectable.
There we go, I think that's it. Open to, obviously there are little bits, you can get like piercings all over your face and they'll all add a respect bonus, but I do also want to keep my boss looking the way that I want him to, and nothing. I don't have anything against people that get a lot of piercings, but it's just not what I would get. I'd get maybe one earring and that's it, but even then. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So what I might do is I might just do a quick drive around for a couple of minutes, see if I can find a Venom. But if not, I'll just cut to wrapping up the video. Alright guys, I did spend a decent amount of time looking for a Venom, couldn't find one, so I just thought, you know, a Raycaster's pretty nice. It's oh my god, get out of my face, please. Go away. There we go. Yeah, Raycaster's pretty nice, so I figure we'll use this instead. Though if I do find a Venom or a Venom Classic, I'll probably steal it. I think that's all the customization we can do.
The Cardinales ain't losing Fox Drive without a fight. We need some backup right now.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, so Fox Drive is under attack. I'm not going to deal with that right now. I'm going to do one more thing though. Yeah, the video's never ending. We're going to head back to the strip club, which I believe is over here. And there is a reason, and I'll show you when we get there. Alright guys, it took a little bit of finding, but yeah, I found it. It's actually right behind where we picked up a tag before. So this is where I am on the map, but apparently there's a few places across Stillwater where this message can be found. It says, for a clocking good time, 555-2445. So let's dial that number, shall we? Because I'm sure nothing could possibly go wrong. So 555-2455. Is that right?
I'm sorry.
2445, damn it.
I'll be right over.
And we unlock Chicken Ned as a homie. Absolutely no reason to have him other than for him just being in our phone book. Apparently, as a homie, he's pretty useless. He's not required for 100% or anything. If you are playing on the Xbox, you will pick an achievement for picking up Chicken Ned, but that's about it. But you know, it's pretty funny, and he does actually show up in the Enter the Dominatrix DLC in Saints Row 4 as Velociraptor Ned, so it's something of an in-joke within Saints Row itself. But yeah, there you go. Just wanted to do that as I had a bit of extra time and I wanted to pick him up eventually. So we're better to than now. But obviously you don't actually have to find one of the signs to do, so you can just dial that wherever you are. Saves you having to make a hassle out of it, but what's life without some hassle? Okay, so let's have a look at our map. So let's see. Also, I did get a call that Fox Drive was under attack, so I'll probably do that on my own. But we picked up, let's see, so we were against the Rollers, so I think we picked up Somerset today, didn't we? So that's a nice little territory there. If we have a look at our activities, we have completed our first hijacking in Copperton, and we've picked up the Destiny and a Taxi for the Docks and Warehouses Chop Shop. And over in tags, we are now at 25 out of 25 for the Vice Kings as well, so that's fantastic. And let's have a look at our statistics, so we'll scroll on down. You see we've done 8 activities and 10 missions. The rest of these stats are pretty off, because obviously it's picking up 2 playthroughs. When we go to Homies, we've got Chicken Ned, so we've got the absolute best characters in Saints Row here. Chicken Ned, the Wheel Woman, and Will, so that's fun. But yeah, I think that's about it. So we'll save the game. Last time we were on 25%, and today we are at 28%. So that's 3%. So, you know, we've gone from a 5% jump last time to a 3% this time. Now, by the time when I realised how short the episode was going to end up being, like when I got everything I wanted to get done today, I'm like, it's probably going to turn up a bit short, but that's fine, because we've sort of balanced it ourselves out with going for the 4% jump every time. We got an extra percent this time and 1 less percent this time, so we're at 28%, which is a pretty cool place to be after 7 episodes, so I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, I think we'll leave it there. Right guys, that is where we're going to end it for today. So overall, I'm still happy with the progress we've made today, even if it is a little bit lesser than normal. But I feel like we've really accomplished stuff. Obviously, we've picked up another 2 vehicles for the chop shop. We've finished off another gang tag set and done an activity, done a mission, And picked up all the sort of miscellaneous stuff I wanted to do in the playthrough, you know, so I feel like I'm at a level that my guy is pimped out as he's going to be. I don't think I'm going to take him shopping again. We've got tattoos, we've got jewellery, and we've got nice clothes, we've got a pimped out vehicle, and we've also picked up a miscellaneous homie. There is another one that we unlock at a later part in the game. I'm not going to spoil what that's about, but you'll understand why we can only unlock that homie at that point when it does happen. So once that happens, we'll pick up that homie as well. But yeah, for now we're pretty much caught up on all the optional stuff in the game. Next time, I believe we'll be picking up another 2 vehicles. I don't think we're getting any tags next time, but I do know we have an activity lined up, and then I think we'll be dealing with both the Carnalis and the Vikings next time, so that should be pretty fun if you do like those missions. Before I bolt, let me take a second to thank my amazing patrons. My £5 patron is Ron Hyler. You can find links to his channel as well as my other £3 patrons in the description down below. And it's going to secret to my £1 patrons. Thank you so much, everyone. It is truly appreciated, and it goes a long way on top of the channel, so I do thank you a lot for that. And if you should become a patron, you can follow the link in the description down below. You don't have to do that because at the end of the day, hope you guys enjoy this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.